My name is Paul Deanda. I work for Cayugas Municipal Water District. I've been here close to 34 years. Matter of fact, June of this year will be 34 years that I've worked here. I've started when I was 21, so if you do the math, you can maybe figure out how old I am now. So people need water to live. It's very important just to go about our daily lives. Most people take it for granted, actually. They just expect to turn on the faucet and water comes out. But there's more to it than just that. And you'd probably be very surprised the journey it takes from getting from Northern California to make it to your faucet or your home. The need that we have for it is precious. So being in the water industry, we tend to see how valuable it really is, and we don't take it for granted. My workday starts from 7 in the morning till 4:30 in the afternoon. So I usually get up around 5:20, make coffee. I get my lunch together, and I'm usually out the door by 6:20. I usually make it there about 20 minutes, 25 minutes or so. We have our morning meetings at 7 o'clock on the dot. So we talk about what's going on work-wise. Supervisors usually fill in other supervisors on what else is going on. So from that point, we usually get our assignments for the day. And from that point on, we just go out and carry our daily work. And it's different from day to day. You know, things come up unexpectedly. Sometimes they take us away from our weekly maintenance. Something pops up, and then we have to go address that issue, whatever it may be. So we usually just get right on it. Fridays are usually Friday checks. We have a list on all the target locations. Typically, we go inspect the location, see if there's any water leaks, check the security of the location, visually check the structure, the integrity of the piping, anything out of the ordinary that looks suspicious that may need to be addressed as well. So physically do a check. We went into the filter gallery, and it's all the piping underneath the filtration system. That's where adding chemicals to the water, raw water, to get treated actually goes to the filtration system, and the filter gallery plays a huge part in that. After it's treated, it goes into we call it the clear well. It's basically another reservoir that it's been treated, ready to go out into our distribution system. We also supply water to the cities, city of Camarillo, city of Moorpark, actually Ventura County. Also, other smaller water districts like Golden State Water in Simi Valley, California American Water Company in Newbury Park, Thousand Oaks area. They service that area. Along with our Friday weekly checks, we are required to run the showers. We have an eye wash station, a shower station in the chemical building, and we store chemicals on site. The chemicals there are part of the process to treat the water, and we're required to run those on a weekly basis. Just for safety precautions, we run those showers. Our next stop was North Branch Surge Tank Facility. That building inside has a huge tank in there. It looks like something out of a movie, but it's very important. It has water in it to a certain level. Also consists of air as a buffer. If we had any type of surging going on in our main line, the surge would actually go into this surge tank, and it would act as a buffer, a cushion, and it prevents water hammer. So we are at another facility, and we carry and we hold ammonia there for our well sites. We store ammonia there. Also, we have showers and eye washes there for safety precautions in case we need it. Like I mentioned before, we need to make sure that they're functional and is clean water. So once a week, we're required to flush those eye wash stations. Our lunch hour is from noon to 12:30, and we went and grabbed some California rolls. Usually I bring my lunch and usually sit down either in our truck, or we'll find a shady place or maybe one of our facilities to sit down. It's usually nice and quiet. We'll take a 30-minute lunch, and right after that we get right back on to doing whatever we're doing. There are some reservoirs in our distribution system that are located in really high places. Some of them are tanks. Some of them are on hillsides, and they kind of blend in with the rest of the hillside. So you don't even notice that they're there, but they're there. And that's another one that we typically go to on a weekly basis, and we make sure that there aren't any leaks. We look around and make sure that the facilities are secured. Our safety precautions are hard hats, and we typically use gloves, safety gloves. If we go underground to do any type of work, we're required to sniff the vault underground, and that's where the air monitors come in. We need to make sure that that air down there when we're working is safe. We have a 4-gas safety monitor. We drop a hose down into the vault, and it starts pumping air using a hose that we drop in, and we get a sample of that air down in the vault, and the air monitor itself will register whether if there's any danger, any kind of unknown gas or actually gas that we're actually testing comes up as a red flag, and it will alarm if it's not safe. So we do that before we enter any vault. I consider safety a very important topic, especially working for Calleguas for so many years. I've seen accidents come and go, but I know how imperative safety is. Safety is very important. We want to go home to our families safely. So that was our last stop, and we're heading back to the yard. I have a desk where I transfer information from all the locations that we've gone to, security checks, alarm checks. If there are any water leaks, we'll go ahead and just input that information in our TAT system for the day. So the workday's over. I get in my car, drive back to my home, and there's always something to do. I've been working on a table out of pallets. I decided to take a pallet and disassemble all the wood and make a table out of it. So I've never made one before, and today's actually the final day of accomplishing that table. The final steps of wrapping up and completing that table was to put in the bottom shelving slats and fasten the slats to the actual frame. I do like working with my hands, and I thought it'd be kind of fun. I like that little challenge, and I like trying to build something or do something that I know I can do. I just need that challenge to do it. And it's more than just like cutting wood and piecing it together. It's how do you piece it together, and in what way? And I was pleasantly surprised how well it came out, since I've never made one. And it was kind of like a pat on the back to myself, because I've learned a few things along the way. But it's amazing what you can do with the cordless skill saw and a speed square. So I'm more of a hacker. I like trying to figure things out that will make it work. If I don't have a nice piece of machinery to cut some wood, I'll figure a way to do it. And I was pretty satisfied with the way it came out. When I do have time, I'll take maybe about 30-40 minutes. I do read my Bible frequently. I believe it's important spiritually to have some kind of connection to God. That usually carries on to dinner time. After that, usually take a quick shower and kind of just unwind and get ready for bed. I do play a video game. It's called World of Tanks. So I enjoy playing that when I do have some spare time. It's not an everyday game. I do go to bed a little early, probably earlier than most. I'm usually in bed by 9 o'clock. Got to get up early for the next day.